All right. Hello. Yes, it is 12 a.m. right now. But I was just too goddamn sick of it to record a video earlier. And by sick of it, I mean sick of life. And not only was today ridiculous, like cartoon ridiculous, which by the way, it's like cartoons, they look like all fun and games, but like if you were in a cartoon, you'd tweak. You'd fucking lose your shit. It would be terrifying. The one that comes to mind, I don't know why, but I have like nightmares about like waking up in like an amazing world of Gumball World. And I specifically think of that episode where it's like, I don't even remember the context of this at all. Like, I don't remember I don't really remember what this episode is about. But it starts off with one thing getting eaten by another thing, which gets eaten by a bigger thing, which gets eaten by this giant thing, right? And the whole scene was like, I was like, now what the hell did I just watch? Anyways, why was I bringing that up? Today, that's how today felt. And it's like, it's the chain reaction type shit, right? Because like, it's like things that wouldn't make me angry usually, like by themselves, like, like, I don't know, fucking, if I stub my toe, I'll be a little peed off, but like, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking murder someone, you know what I mean? But it's like, if I have a bad day at work, and then I have to go to Walmart, and then I have to experience Walmart, so I'm ready. Like, now I'm double pissed, because, like, I'm thinking about how pissed off I am about work, and then I'm in Walmart. Okay. And then, you get home, you forget your keys in your car, so you're like, God fucking damn it. I just fucking lugged up 2 bags of goddamn dog food. I get all the way up to my door, and now you're gonna tell me I can't get in my own house. So you knock on the door because, your husband's there, but he's playing video games, right? And when they're lost in the motherfucking sauce, man, with the headphones on and it's over. You can be being strangled outside. I'm talking, right? And they'll never know. They'll never be the wiser. So you're knocking and you're getting pissed off, not specifically at him, because you're like, okay, he genuinely can't hear, but at the fact, it's like, I wish every time I go get here and I'm holding a bunch of shit in my hands, I'm like, why aren't you telepathically knowing that I'm outside? What are the waves not getting to you? Am I not thinking hard enough for you to understand that I'm outside struggling? And it's completely, like, unlogical, right? The anger is misplaced completely. I admit that. But I'm out there, I'm knocking. I said, hey, motherfucker, let me in. And then, that whole shabacle. So I'm like quadruply pissed, right? And then, you get in, this is still hypothetical. Yeah, still hypothetical. And you get in, and then you get your dog a little, like, wet food, man. You're like, she's about to smack this shit, bro. She's about to annihilation this shit, you know what I'm saying? And you're scooping the dog food out, and then psst, a little fucking cut that bleeds profusely. You know? Because God forbid you try to be a good person and feed your dog something pretty neat. You know what I'm saying? No. It just. Yeah, don't. God's like, hey, don't get too comfortable. I'm always gonna fuck with you. Don't get too comfortable, okay? And then you're bleeding everywhere, and you're like, hey, man, like, hey, what the fuck? You know, like, just give me a second. Just give me a little second. And then, you know, it just builds up. It just builds up. And I've realized I've never had a problem with, like, genuinely, never had a problem with controlling my anger. Like, I don't have outbursts, really. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Like, I can sit there and be boiling up on my insides, and yeah, maybe I'll be a little bit like a little face, like, you know what I'm saying? That was my angry face. But I'm not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Tasmanian devil style, you know? Like, but, like, ever since I became an adult, I go fucking WWE on the next motherfucking inanimate object that I see. Like, I feel anger so physically now. It's not like an emotion anymore. It's a physical state, you know. Anger is like what is it called? Liquid gas. Liquid gas. I'm missing one. Solid fucking. Anyways, that is what I'm comparing anger to. It's more like a phase. Like, I become anger. Anger becomes me. And it's like, when I'm around other people, obviously I'm better at controlling it, but, like, I just want to fucking punch the shit out of something. You know what I mean? I just want. And then, like, I've realized, like, that's what I do in public when I'm really angry. When something or someone really pisses me off, the only way I can react is, you know, people are like, that's so funny. Like, she's pretending to. No, this is what I'm imagining. This is what I'm imagining. But if it makes you feel better, yes, I'm just pretending to strangle the air. I don't know. Also, the topic of today is anger. Was that, I'm just going to assume you got that. I was too angry to, like, sit here and like, be goofy. You know what I mean? Like, make the video earlier. So when I'm angry, it's like, I kind of revert back to, like, I think everybody does. But, like, to, like, childhood, like, emotions where you're like, nothing is fair. The world sucks. I hate my fucking life. And, you know, it's like, it's just melodramatic. I think anger is always melodramatic. I mean, there's of course there's justified anger, but, like, the feeling of anger is just over the top. It's just crazy. That's why people do stupid shit. That is why people do stupid shit. We get overwhelmed because it's such a strong emotion. Because I feel like happiness or like glee, it's like that's a very strong emotion too, but it's not really gonna, it rarely makes you go and do, commit crime or bodily harm someone. I sound very I keep referencing the harm of others. That's, I don't do violence. I've never in my life, once again, I guess anger is not like a big thing for me, but I've never in my life like been angry enough to hurt hurt someone, unless I'm forgetting a time. But and not to say that there's not a million times I would have, gotten a little smacking. But it's like at the end of the day, I don't like I like imagining slapping people more than actually slap. And it might be like, oh yeah, you're afraid to be slapped back. Well, it's the slap that's slapping back, okay? Did I just say the slap like as if it was like the snack that's smiling back thing from the fucking goldfish commercial? Why did I do that? I haven't thought about goldfish in like 2 years. Where did that come from? Anyways, I feel like I haven't talked about this linearly at all. I did just like I just woke up from a nap. So not only are you getting Scooby Doo, bro, but you're getting like the neurons aren't firing yet. It's more like just randomly, What was that gesture that I just did? What did that mean, really? Like as I was doing it, I was like, "What am I saying? Why am I doing that?" Anger. I do think it's a necessary emotion, though. I don't know, like, I wish we never felt anger. But, like, I also feel like there's, like, I mean, like, anger is kind of like pain. It's like if you don't feel it, then you don't know something's wrong. Like, okay, there's a reason you're angry, right? Like, I feel like we'd all just be pushovers. But then I feel like that would also in turn, if nobody felt anger, I feel like no one would really want to do shit that angers people. No, no, because angering others a lot of times brings happiness to you fuckers. I know people like that. Mostly children. But like, why would you dude, children are fucking, let's talk about anger. Children make me angry. Because they know how to make you angry. Their whole existence. Let's acknowledge that. There is a certain range of age. I'm talking like as soon as they can start understanding how to like what it even means to be pissed off, to the age where they're like, maybe I shouldn't maybe I'm pissing off myself now. I don't know what age that is. Probably, I don't know, fucking 12. I don't know. I guess that's when I was like, I want to be slightly less annoying. Was I? No. But I was aware of how I piss other people off. No, there's an age that the age is in between that. That's like your goal as a child is to piss off everybody around you just for funsies. And it's like, I get it, because that shit, yeah. Sitting there and asking your mom, but why? Because, abroad, because. But why? Because. Okay, but why? Like, right out the window. Right out the window. And it's crazy because it's like, I remember. I remember as a child pissing people off on purpose just because I could. Because repercussions weren't really a thing. At least they were, but you didn't really understand consequences that much as a child. And like, now that I'm older, I'm like, when a child does it, I'm like, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? They're just children. Just children. Wow, this might be the most incohesive video I've done in a long time. Speaking of anger, I have to fucking go back and forth from visiting my family and where I live for the next like 2 weeks, which is great. So it's like, I need to record more than one video a day so I could at least post on the days I'll be busy. But realistically, does anyone see me doing that? I can barely do one. I know I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing, talking to myself, but it takes a lot out of me. Takes a lot out of me. How long has it been? Oh shit, I talked for way too long. Baby, I compare you to a kiss on the rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Alright, thank you for watching Intellectual Grid.